What's up YouTube? It's Miguel Resells, and today we're going to be doing a tiny 5 kg haul unboxing. But I just ordered 4 pairs of shoes, so we're about to go through them, see if they're good, and then we're probably going to list them so that we can make a little bit of money. So let me unbox this box right now and we'll go through everything that's Alright guys, I just unboxed the package. I'm gonna put this in 0.5 actually. But I already took out one of the boxes from the poly mailer. We got 3 left to go, but we're about to review these right now. And what I got is the Balenciaga slides. This is the first thing we got. Now, I actually don't know if these are high quality or not because I haven't bought anything from this haul before. I have bought from my vendor link before. This vendor is good. Everything is high quality. But these are all new items, so we're going to be seeing these for the first time together. But let me bust this open. Ooh. Yo, it comes with the Balenciaga store bag. Hell yeah. That looks fire. And it also comes with this really good parchment paper here that it gets packed in. Holy. Peep these, guys. These are hard. I'm going to take these out of the packaging real quick, though. Hold on. All right, guys. I just got these out of the packaging. And yes, before you say anything, I did change my fit. I mean, it was just too hot in my room, so I had to change into some shorts. But out of the packaging, these actually look really good. The embroidering is, perfect. That looks great. And also the fur is, really fluffy, too. Let me do the smell test. It doesn't smell like a wrap either. This smells like it's straight out of the Balenciaga factory. And the outsole, it actually looks great. This is a great outsole. Hell yeah. But now I'm gonna show how they look on feet. On feet, these are actually super hard. They are kind of tight around the top of my toe, or around the top of my foot, but I'm sure with whatever buyer gets these, I'm sure they'll probably wear them out a little bit so that they stretch a little bit. But these are very comfortable too. I definitely recommend these as a pickup if you want to buy these. These are a very good option. Like I said, you can pick up my vendor link by DMing me on Instagram or on TikTok, and I can send you my vendor link and we can all make money together. Oh yeah, also guys, I almost completely forgot to show the box on this. The box is actually perfect. It's supposed to be like that. It's the right size. It has this little hole here. Whoa, shit, I almost fell over. And it also got all the details on it. I'm not sure if this is the right box tag. Somebody in the comments let me know if this is the right tag to be on the box. But I mean, other than the box, if this is the wrong one, which I don't think it is, other than that, the rest of the shoe is fire, and I'm gonna get a pair of these for myself soon. Alright guys, so for the next pair of shoes, I got these Dior B30s, I think. They might be Dior B22s. I actually don't know my Diors very well because I don't wear them, I just sell them. But this box is actually very beat. This is a very beaten box. So hopefully the shoes are actually nice because the box is it's bad, bro. And also, I don't think it has the right stuff on the box. I think it's supposed to have a picture of the shoe and say the size on it. But right here, it's just this. So I actually think this is wrong on the box, but it's cool. And then, okay, they do have a Dior shopping bag, which I'm actually really surprised about. I didn't think that they would have that because of the quality of the box. I thought the box was just a shitter box. But I'm going to bust the shoes out, and then we're going to take a look at these. Alright guys, so I got the shoes out of the box, and this is actually a very solid shoe. Like I said, these are the Dior B30s. I said I didn't know which one it is, but it is the B30, if it will focus. But these are very solid shoes. These are actually really high quality. I wasn't expecting that from these, but everything looks right. I mean, there's no stitching errors that I can see, and also the sole, the outsole is very firm. This doesn't squish at all really, and it's supposed to be like that. But I'm not gonna lie though, the outsole, the bottom of it, does look kind of scratched up and kind of worn. This shoe might be kind of used, which I don't know why it would be, because these should all be brand new. But that's a small downside. But other than that, there aren't really any other downsides with this shoe. I mean, it's a really good looking shoe. The box is really beat up, but it does come with a shopping bag. which is great. So now I'm gonna put these shoes on so you guys can see how they look on feet. Alright guys, now on feet, these do look pretty good. To be honest, they aren't really my style though, so I'll probably never end up wearing these before I sell them at all, because it's just like, you know, they just aren't really my kind of shoe. I mean, I might end up wearing these, but honestly, I prefer shoes like the Bape stuff. Like I got these black ones, and I also fuck with red bottoms. So that's the type of shoes I'd be wearing. But, you know, these are pretty hard, I can't lie. They're actually really comfortable. These might be some of the most comfortable shoes I've ever put on in my life. And they look great on foot, I can't lie. Alright guys, so I just busted out the next pair of shoes, and these are actually Jordan 4 black hats. And my first thought taking these out, the box looks insane. Like, this is a really nice box, and I actually have a real Jordan 4 box that I can compare it to. But yeah, the picture there, I don't think this is supposed to be. That's not supposed to be. But this is supposed to be there, and this looks perfect. So let me grab my other pair of Jordan 4s, and this hole is supposed to be here. That's also spot on. But let me grab my other pair of Jordan 4s so I can compare this tag to, because it actually looks great. I don't know why it says Jordan Air Jordan 4 Retro Grade School. I don't think it's supposed to say that, but I mean, it's cool. So let me bust out the other Jordan 4s right now. Alright guys, now this is my other Jordan 4 box, and this one is actually real, and it looks pretty much the same. I mean, there's not really any differences. It's just not as glossy, but I don't know if the black hat boxes are supposed to be glossy or not. But these ones are, as you can probably tell, these are the university blue ones. But look at the box here, or look at the tag here. That's pretty much the same. I mean, it is a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same, and I think it is the right tag anyways. I think they have different tags on here, because it also says the retail price right here, and I think they're supposed to have that on it. But yeah, without further ado, let's bust the shoes open. Alright guys, now I do have my blue Jordan 4 University Blues here to compare to the Jordan 4s. And at first I thought there was something wrong with the sole on these ones, because I thought right here it was supposed to be like a little 40, like a little angle, not just like that. Luckily there is nothing wrong with it, because I thought that on the sole of these Jordan 4s, I thought that looked a little bit weird. But it doesn't really appear that there is anything wrong with the outsole on this one. Let's put it side by side with the Jordan 4 with the University Blue. Now, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. I mean, the University Blues are a bigger size, they're a 9, and then the black hats are an 8.5. And honestly, it does not look like there is anything wrong with the outsole. But there is a flaw with the toe box. The toe box doesn't really look perfectly as it should. Like, if you look at the toe box on the University Blue, looks good, looks perfect, all that. It's kind of different on the black hat. I don't know how well you can see that because of the shadow and also because it's just a black shoe. But the toe box isn't the same on these. So, I don't know. The toe box does pop out really fast though, so that's great. And the heel tab pops up immediately. Heel tab is great. But something that I think might be wrong with this is this. Look at how flimsy this tongue is compared to this one. Like, the tongue on this one, fat, voluptuous, perfect. But on this one, it's really thin. There's like no puffing inside of here. But I mean, it is fine though. We'll probably still be able to sell these, just maybe not for as much. And if I don't end up selling these, I'm just gonna keep them, dead ass. You know, I will wear these. So yeah, now I'm gonna show you what they look like on feet though. Alright guys, so this is how they look on feet. I'm kind of disappointed with the tongue, also because it looks like the tongue is too long. So I'm honestly kind of disappointed with these, especially because I paid $50 for these. Like, come on, dude. Like, you're charging $50 for these, like, Boof J's? I mean, they aren't that bad. These are not going to pass a legit check. But they do look pretty good. There's not really that many flaws on these, other than the tongue. That's, like, the tongue is, like, the only flaw. And some of the toe box is, like, the only flaws these shoes have. These actually are not that bad. But it's just the tongue. The tongue is pissing me off. They are really comfortable though, I'm not gonna lie. These are very comfortable. I'm also just kind of worried about the about the outsole crumbling, because I've heard about that happening a lot with Rep Jordan 4s. I don't know how likely it is that the outsole will crumble, and it also feels like the air pockets aren't filled up all the way, because I can feel my foot pressing down on the air pockets in the toes and on the heel. But I mean, who's gonna care? They're gonna know they're buying a Rep anyway. So, but yeah, heel tab flips, all that. Great shoes. I can't lie. I just do not like the tongue. The tongue is fucking awful. But other than that, these are pretty good Jordan 4s. So I would recommend buying these ones if you're buying directly off of my link sheet, because I don't think there is a better Jordan 4 on this link sheet than these ones. So if you are buying it from my link sheet, definitely buy these ones. But if not, I would honestly just recommend finding a different Jordan 4 vendor if you're going to buy Jordan 4s, because these ones are okay. They're just not going to pass a legit check, but they are wearable. You're not going to get grilled for wearing these. Alright guys, so the next shoe I got, this is actually the last shoe. It's these Bapes. They are just bathing ape. They're white Bapestas. But something I forgot to mention is that these are actually from the same vendor as the Jordan 4s and the Dior's. But the Jordan 4s were honestly boof. But the Christian Dior's are actually pretty high quality. But because of how boof the Jordan 4s were, they were passable. They're sellable. But they just honestly aren't that good. They are from the same vendor as these Bapes though, so I'm really hoping and praying that these Bapes are not shitters. I'm hoping that these are good. But I mean, we might as well just unbox it though. Alright guys, I busted out the Bapestas, and on inspection, these are actually so solid. Like, I don't know where they went wrong on the Jordan 4s, because these Bapes are so high quality compared to the Jordan 4s. Like, I really do not know what they were doing with those 4s. Because, like, the toe tag, perfect. The laces, perfect. They don't smell like reps. They're pretty heavy. Like, there's actually some weight to these. The insole, or not the insole, the outsole, super solid. I can't even, like, really squish it. In fact, this might be a little too solid. But one thing I will say is wrong with these, it's absolutely not supposed to have this. This is not supposed to be on this. You can look, it says it has this. A Bathing Ape Nowhere Co. Ltd. I'm pretty sure. I don't know much about Bapestas. I do have another pair, as I showed you earlier in the video. But I don't think it's supposed to have that. If you look at other Bapestas, I'm not saying these ones are real, because I actually don't know if they are or not. I got these off eBay. But look, what it has instead of that is this little tag on the inside. It's supposed to have this instead. And then if you have the left one, okay, this isn't the left one, this is the right. Let me grab the left one. But alright, so if you have the left one, you can go into the shoe and look at the same spot on the shoe and see that there is like a little golden tag under it. And it's supposed to have that tag. But, oh yeah, also I swapped the insoles because I didn't like the insoles. I put in Air Force insoles. But it's supposed to have that little golden ape tag, and these ones don't have that. It does not have the same inside tags as these ones, which is definitely an immediate giveaway. But other than that, the whole outside of the shoe is like incredible. This is actually really nice. Like, this is not too close to the bottom. It's not touching the bottom. If it was touching the midsole, then that would be a giveaway that it's a rep, but it does not touch the midsole. This looks perfect. And even looking at the tongue tag, it does, there are some spaces and areas where there shouldn't be spaces, and some words are stuck together, but it looks good. There's no double letters like there is on obvious Bapesta reps. There's always like double letters on the tongue tag. But other than that, it's a pretty solid rep. I can't even lie. I'm about to show these on feet, and honestly, dude, I might just have to steal these. These might have to be mine. I can't even lie. I might not be able to sell these, dude. But I'm going to show these on feet right now. Alright guys, now this is how the Bapes look on feet. These are actually so fire. I think these are my favorite shoe out of the whole haul. These are so hard. But definitely going to try and fetch a good price for these. I might try to list these for like 200. I can't lie. But Yeah, I'm actually really happy with these Bapestas, other than the inside tag. I did not like that, but these are fire, dude. I can't lie. And the box does look a little bit different from my other box. I compared it off camera, and the colors are all slightly different. They aren't the same colors. I don't know comparable to a real Bapesta box, because I actually don't know if my other Bapestas are real or not. But you know, if they are, then the box is not the same. But yeah, I do really freak with these Bapestas though. These are really hard. But I'm gonna do an outro, so peace out, guys. Guys, this is actually post-recording. I finished the video already. But like, what is this, dude? I don't think I've ever seen this in Bapestas before. And it's all in Chinese. What is this? It's just care instructions, I think. I mean, this is pretty cool though, I can't lie. I'm gonna see if my other box has this, because I don't know if this is like normal. So yeah, guys, I actually just checked in my other box. This is not in the other box. I do not know where this is from. I don't know if this is supposed to be in there or not. I mean, I'm gonna leave it in there for when I make the sale, just because, like, I don't know, it's just gonna keep it all together. But it is pretty cool. I do freak with this. I wish it was a sticker though, because it doesn't look like it is. It's just a little card. But yeah. Alright guys, but that is the end of the haul. So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, drop a little like, and if you want more of this unboxing content, I'm gonna be making more haul videos in the near future. I just gotta get more hauls. But also, I do reselling content also, like just vlogs. So go check out my other videos, and peace out, guys.